Hey guys, I'll show you my top 10 DC hero logos today. For this list, I'm counting down my favorite superhero logos from the pages of DC Comics. I won't be seeing any Marvel logos because they are on a separate list. Number 10, Shazam's Lightning Bolt. Shazam is basically a DC hero who is so much like Superman. And if you remember from my top 10 DC hero list, I've already told you that he was once known as Captain Marvel. In the New 52, he's known as Shazam. And the word Shazam actually stands for some of the names of the Greek gods. Like the S stands for Solon, the H stands for Hercules, and the A stands for Hera, and so on. So when he calls the word Shazam, he's turned into the superhero we all know and love with this lightning bolt slapped on his chest. Number 9. Wonder Woman's Double W. This logo was actually changed through the years. It had different incarnations, and this is the one for the Wonder Woman movie this year, actually. The middle of the W, this bit, has actually been changed a few times to make the point of it look like the head of an eagle. But it still remained iconic and incredibly recognizable through the years. So when we look at this logo, we all know which Amazonian princess is being spoken about. Number 8. Green Lantern's Lantern. This logo isn't just for the humans of the Green Lantern, it is actually for all the different members. This is the logo for the Green Lanterns, but the Yellow Lanterns, the Red Lanterns, and the Blue Lanterns, they all have completely different logos. But this logo isn't only on their uniforms, it is also on their rings and their core. There's even an entire planet which is a member of the Green Lanterns. Number 7. Aquaman's A. When you first look at it, it doesn't look like an A, does it? But actually, it's an A that stands for Aquaman. But this is the logo that is going to be presented for Jason Momoa's costume in the Justice League movie. And I have to say, I'm liking the official detail on it. And plus, if it's going to be in the movies, you've got to have something more than just the yellow version of it. You've got to have it looking sort of like gold. But with Jason Momoa's Aquaman, I'm really excited to see that. Number 6. Captain Atom's Atom. One of the lesser known popular DC characters, Captain Atom has the ability of controlling radiation. And his logo is, well, it's an atom. Which actually does make sense. And with the atom, it's quite simple to see why they call him Captain Atom. If you're going to have a name like that, you need to have something that screams Captain Atom. But still. Number 5. Firestorm's Quantum Splicer. This is the logo for Firestorm that we've seen in DC's Legends of Tomorrow, where we have Firestorm uniform, where we also have the Firestorm costume more relative to the comic book version of it than in The Flash. But that might be because we have a new Firestorm rather than Ronnie Raymond and Professor Stone. But the Splicer is actually what allows them to control their abilities and their powers whilst Professor Stein and Jefferson Jackson are combined to create Firestorm. It controls them and doesn't have them have a meltdown. So basically, it won't cause them to explode. We all have to agree that the design of it looks awesome. Number 4. Robin's R. If we're talking iconic logos, this has got to be in here somewhere. The Boy Wonders logo has always been one of a truly iconic nature. Even though it's not much of a superhero name, it's definitely one we will always remember. And when we think of it, we'll always see this logo. Like the Wonder Woman logo, it has changed over the years, but it has always remained such an iconic logo. Number 3, Nightwing's bird. Nightwing was the first Robin that became a solo hero after he left Batman and Gotham. But if you're gonna come out from Batman's shadow, and if you're not gonna be Robin anymore, you need a new logo. So Nightwing chose this one. I have to say, this is a really cool logo. Nightwing is also one of the most agile heroes in all of comic book history. He's so acrobatic. I mean, seriously, he might be the king of parkour. I'm serious. This logo has changed over the years as well. It's had different incarnations of it. It's been bigger, smaller, wider. It's had numerous different versions. Number 2, Flash's lightning bolt. Now, come on, if you know me, I'm obviously going to have the Flash in here somewhere. He's my favorite DC hero. But, if you're going to be a speedster, you need something fast, like lightning. Now, this logo has changed itself. This is the one from the Flash TV series, but originally the background is white. But either way, every time you see this, you'll think of the Scarlet Speedster. And we don't have any honorable mentions, so let's get right to number 1. Number 1, Batman's bat. Now come on, you all saw this coming. Batman's bat is the most iconic logo in superhero history, I think. Through all the changes of it, whether it's got the yellow circle around it or not, you will always know which superhero this logo is referring to. Whether it's in the comic books or on the TV series, or on cartoon series, or in the movies, you'll always see that logo and think, that's Batman. Alright guys, that's it for today, but be sure to come back next week when I give you another top 10 list, and be sure to subscribe to my channel and comment on your opinions on it, but also be sure to like it. So, I'll see you guys later.